On the field with Coach Jack Wright. Coach, you got your first win as a Mississippi Gulf Coast Bulldog. What does that feel like tonight?
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a little bit of emotion at the kickoff. So yeah, it feels really good. Kind of an exhale and a breath of air here after the game. Just really tickled to death with the effort that we got, and we executed well too. So I mean that's a very good feeling.
We'll start with the offense. Completed 20 of 22 passes. We're really even running the ball, throwing the ball. What did you like from the offensive group tonight?
I think just the balance, the ability to run the ball when we wanted to, and the ability to throw the football when we wanted to. So we kind of dictated the tempo tonight, and that's a good feeling too. So I think just what you talked about is the balance, the number of different people touching the football too. I think that adds to me. That's another form of balance, but that's a very good feeling too.
Yeah, we just counted up 8 different receivers with catches, and the running backs were pretty evenly distributed running the ball, and we're all pretty evenly effective when they did so too. On the flip side, the defense, it's always a good night when you put a 0 up there and keep it up there.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you pitch a shutout, that's going to give you a chance to win. So a bunch of good effort on that side of the ball. We were able to put them in some 3rd and longs, and that kind of plays into our strength. So we got it done on 3rd down. You know, after the first quarter, they hit 2 or 3 first downs on us and stayed on the field. But after that, we were able to put them in some 3rd and longs, and they couldn't convert, and that gave our offense some opportunities.
I know the first quarter, that looked like a typical situation where you don't have any game film on somebody, and the defense is trying to figure out what's going on as it's happening. Was that the case tonight?
Yeah, I mean, give Delta a little bit of credit. They've got a big physical offensive line. They were able to keep it on the ground. They converted that first 3rd down there. What was it, 3rd and 8? They converted that, something like that, and they were able to stay on the field. But I was over there thinking on the sideline, you know, it's a good offensive line we're going against. You know, those guys are big and physical, and so that was, you know, nothing negative about our defense. I just felt like, you know, they had a good plan, and they were able to push us around a little bit.
They wound up with 9 first downs, 102 yards of total offense, and, you know, that's indicative of the 0 up on the board. What do you like out of this week going towards next week and a long trip up to Oklahoma?
Obviously, anytime you get a win to open the year, that gives you a little bit of momentum. You know, being a first-year head coach here at Gulf Coast, that gives our staff a little bit of credibility with the players now. It's kind of a time to take a teachable moment and make the whole program better. You know, let's really grow this thing. Let's take our players to the next level. Now, the buy-in right now is really high, and so we need to capitalize on that.
What was the atmosphere like for Game 1 for you?
Look, exceeded all expectations. The crowd here on the home side was unbelievable. The band, they were into it all night long. Just the energy here in Perkinston tonight was something that I hope we have a chance to get some recruits on campus and experience that for the next 4 home games, because I don't see any other community college in America, you know, having this type of atmosphere. So I'm truly shocked and amazed, and just tickled to be the head coach here.
Congratulations, Jack, 1-0.
Thank
you.
Good start. Appreciate it. I'll take it.
We're on the field with Sadevin Gray, who had 2 touchdowns tonight in a big win against Mississippi Delta. Sadevin, what was it like for you tonight?
I feel like it was like we was prepared for the game, and when we came out, we was very confident. And I feel like we've been working so hard, and I feel like everything just started paying off for us, the whole group, the whole team.
I think you scored touchdowns for the first 5 possessions of the game. What got the offense going early on?
When our running backs came out, running the ball, and our receivers was blocking our behinds off and things like that. And then after that, it seemed like everything just started turning up.
You were captain for the game, and Game 1 captain means a lot, because that's more on kind of the fall practice, the summer camp and all that. What did that mean for you being captain this week?
When they first told me, I was surprised, and I didn't think I was just like, wow, I couldn't really just believe it. But I thought about it. I was like, the guys been looking up to me, and I've been setting a great example for them, and I feel like I did a pretty good job at it, and I feel like I deserve that.
What do you all have to take out of this game going forward to Oklahoma?
Continue to get better every day of this week, and when we get on that bus, have our heads on straight, and knowing we're going to go down there and do what we got to do to win.
You guys used 2 quarterbacks tonight, and they both were great, weren't they?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What did they do to keep the offense rolling?
Confident in their receivers, confident in their running back. They believe in us as a whole.
All right, so Devin, congratulations. Have a good night.
Thank you.
On the field with Artarian Johnson, who had a big game tonight for the Bulldogs on defense. RT, it's a great way to start the season with a shutout, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What did y'all do defensively to kind of keep them in check tonight?
We just had another demeanor from last year because they scored 27 on us last year. And them being kind of not so good of a team like East Mississippi, we wanted to show how good we are we became over these last couple months. So we just did it for the new coach and Coach Bobby.
What things did you see tonight that give you confidence going forward?
I saw our freshmen step up, our freshman corners. They stepped up, they made a couple big hits. So it wasn't all sophomores. I seen the freshmen put in some work too, so that made me feel good about the future of our season.
You guys gave up 102 total yards, 9 first downs. Feels good to get off the field real quick, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. But I still don't like that first drive when they kept going, getting those third downs and getting first down. The drive kept going over and over and over. We got to get off the field on third down.
It was a little bit of a challenge, I think, early. Y'all didn't have any game tape on them. How did that make it difficult for you tonight?
Yeah, they had a different game approach than we saw on film, but it's a new quarterback from last year, so we knew that was going to happen, so that's what halftime's for.
What are you looking forward to next week heading up to Coahoma?
We got to watch film and get better from this week.
All right, congratulations, RT.
Thank you.